Hi everyone, this is Tammy, owner of Worthyworthitpriceless, and today's podcast is titled There's Still Time, Go. So today I had a lot of errands to run while Bea was in school. Thank God I had a day off. So, Christmas time is coming up, and so I had a lot of errands to run today. So I was going to Hobby Lobby, and I was basically driving. I turned the corner and I seen that the light was green. I was all the way down the street. It was like 3 blocks or somewhere around there. And so the light was green, but I had to go through the school zone. So that was like 20 miles an hour. You had to go and all the other stuff. And I'm like, I am not going to make this light. And like, I was the only car like going forward. I was like, oh my God, I'm not going to make this light. And I wasn't I wasn't speeding or anything, but I was just so nervous. I was like, by the time I get up to this light, I know it's going to turn yellow. I know it's going to turn yellow. It actually didn't. I made it underneath the light and all the other stuff. I made it basically through the light, and then it turned yellow. And hence, that's why the cover photo of this podcast is a green light. But either way, I thought that my time was almost up, or basically that I wouldn't make the light. And it was like a busy intersection, so I was nervous, like, dude, if I don't make this light, this could be disastrous. Like, either, I could mess up the car by trying to stop too fast. You know how that whole thing goes. But thankfully and luckily, basically it was still time, and I was able to get through the light safely and all the other stuff, and got all my errands done and everything like that. But that leads me to the inspiration for you guys. I know that how life looks, you may feel as though it's too late for you. You might feel as though your time has passed. You might feel like you're stuck in a rut, that nothing will happen for you. But there's still time. The point that you're still on this earth means that there's something else that you have to do in this life. It means that your life isn't over. Your life isn't over unless you want it to be. You can sit there and say, well, I am such and such years old. There's like a lady, and I know you've probably even seen it, like there's a woman, she just got her degree, and she's like 88 or 90 years old. It's like, it's never too late. If you're still on this earth, then you have something to do and you have a purpose. Why sit here and just wait and say, oh my gosh, I'm just so old, I can't do anything, or my time has passed, but you're still here. So what is stopping you? You're going to wait until you're on your deathbed, be like, oh, I should have did this, or I should have did that. Oh, look how much time I actually did have. And I know, like, I've done those things. It's like, oh my God. Like, just say, like, one night me and Vea, I need to go to the store. And I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go in the store in the morning because it was dark. But the thing about it was 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So you know how the time is, how it is now. And I'm like, I could have went to the store like 3 or 4 times. We ended up going and I got everything. But it's just the whole point. A lot of times when we're sitting around and we're waiting for, just say if I would have waited until the next day, I could have went to the store and back like probably 13 times before the next day came. But you think about it, with that, even with life, think about how many times that we may stop ourselves, or we talk ourselves out of our dreams and goals. For what? You're here for a reason, for a purpose. Why not sit up here and do something that makes you happy? If it doesn't matter. I think a lot of times we look into not just social media, or we just basically stop ourselves for whatever reason. We stop ourselves because, like I said, we think that maybe we're too old, or our time has passed, or I don't want to start something new. But why stay stuck in something that you're not happy with? That's just, and I hate to say that, but that's just nuts. But I'm not trying to judge you, but I'm just saying, it's, you have so much more inside of you than you know. And why not try to explore everything that you can? If it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. But what's stopping you? Like, what you gonna do? Get a no? You don't die from getting a no. You're not gonna, like, your whole life isn't over if you get a no, or if the idea that you had didn't work out. What's the worst that can happen? You just basically, you have that experience, but you can use it towards something else. Don't ever give up on your life or yourself because of whatever mindset that you have. Maybe it's time for you to change your mindset. Not think of yourself as, whatever is holding you back. Think of the opposite. I can do this because I am still alive. If you can't think of any other ideas of why you can go on with whatever idea that you have or whatever, then start there. Is by saying, you know what, I can do this because I'm alive. I can do it. And then you'll think of something else. I can do this because I'm capable. I can do this because God is with me. I can do this because, I have the insight. I have the passion for it. And you start doing that. And once you start changing your mindset to those types of things, guess what? You're going to do exactly what you thought that you couldn't do. And you're going to love it, and because you're passionate about it and it's something that you really want to do. Don't stop yourself from doing what is in your heart to do, because someone else out there may need exactly what you're trying to do. So don't make excuses or anything. We're going into the new year, and not just because we're going into the new year, but start now. Don't wait until the new year, because who knows, your mindset might be different. But at the end of the day, if God is giving something on your heart and your minds of something to do right now, then do it. Don't hesitate. Do what God has told you. Do what's in your heart, and everything will work out and everything will fall into place. So until next time, continue to live a worthy, worth, and a priceless life. And if you would like to check out any of my pillows, t-shirts, or anything of that sort, everything is under basically Worthy, Worth It, Priceless. Basically, you can just look that up. And a Worthy, Worth It, and Priceless if you're going through Google, and you'll find all my information, all social media, everything is under Worthy, Worth It, and Priceless. But until next time, bye.